What's going on, guys? We have some more Minnesota Vikings franchise today. Our 2-3 Vikings are trying to get back to 500, playing against the New Orleans Saints at a venue we're very familiar with, the Superdome. Looking through the stats of the Saints right now to seeing who their leaders are. Mark Ingram, only 3.3 yards a carry, so we hope that we can have a better performance this week against the run. We've had improvement with Jelani Jenkins, but we're still giving up the big plays. So it's definitely a must for us to correct that. There's some great running backs in this league. And looking at our injuries, we have Cedric Griffin out and Percy Harvin, two important players on this team, but it is only two of our players that are hurt, and they only have one. So we're going to go to the Superdome now, and the Saints coming out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. They're looking for their fourth win, but we're trying to recover from the Super Bowl hangover, get back to 500, and try to get back to the top of the NFC North. So into the game we go. Out of the shotgun is Drew Brees on 1st and 10, and he looks on the right side for Alexander Torres out of Texas Tech, and he gets the reception into Minnesota territory. And then 3rd and 8, they dump it off to Smith, and there's Greenway wrapping him up at the 31-yard line, short of a first down, and so they're going to come kick a field goal, but false start on the offense, and so they're going to be backed up to the 36-yard line, and they're going to try it once again, and the kick is no good. It is short, and so Minnesota catches a break, give up 0 points on that opening defensive possession, and now they give it to their offense with Adrian Peterson. Powers his way through a defender for a first down, now at the 44-yard line, and then Ponder to pass, and he finds Kyle Rudolph, shakes a defender. The second came and bring him down, and the third guy even had trouble doing it, so it was a definitely earned 9 yards for Rudolph. And then out of the gun on 2nd and 1, quick out left for Harrison, and that's a completion. The rookie's having a good year so far, and he's getting a lot of playing time with Percy Harvin hurt. So Ponder now on 1st and 10, 28-yard line, and that one was a bad throw, looking for Plaxico Burress, and it's intercepted by Jonathan Vilma. And so the Saints defense comes up with a big stop, and they take over on offense now. And Brees gives to Ingram. He's hitting the backfield, and then Burfict will wrap him up. Need increased play from the middle linebacker spot, definitely, especially in run stopping. 1st and 10 from the 49 of the Vikings, and this time Ponder's going to find Plaxico Burress and burn the Saints defense 49 yards for a touchdown. The first points on the day, Minnesota up 7-0. Still in the first quarter, shotgun Brees, 2nd and 4, and all time to throw, and he's going to go deep, and it is intercepted by Hussein Abdullah. Now an interception for the Minnesota Vikings would give their offense back the ball, and Ponder has it from the 37-yard line. Play action, Peterson rolling to his right, and then he finds Emmanuel Arsenault. Fumbles the ball out of bounds, but it's still a good completion getting to midfield. And then 2nd and 9, Ponder finds Shenko, who is smacked and fumbles the ball. It's picked up by Roman Harper, and so the Saints get their second turnover of the first half and have the ball at about midfield. Good position for them. And now 1st and 10, Brees looking deep right, one-on-one coverage, and Lance Moore had to step on Jamel Fleming, so it's a 37-yard completion. Now 2nd and 7, Brees gives to Mark Ingram. Good blocks right side. Jimmy Graham out in front, and he's tackled after getting a first down. Now 2nd and goal, hand off to Chris Ivory. Chad Greenway whiffs, and Ivory is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's tied at 7. So Minnesota now wants to break this tie, and Adrian Peterson is loose, and he's cutting out left side. Roman Harper giving chase, and he finally wraps him up inside the 20-yard line at the 15. So Adrian Peterson does what he's been doing this entire series, and now 3rd and 8. Nobody open, and Ponder fumbles after being sacked. It's picked up by Nate Potter. Quentin Coples was on the sack, but we kicked a field goal, took our 3-point lead, and got the ball back, and then Peterson is loose once again, and Roman Harper was there once again to stop him from getting a big gain and a touchdown. 2nd and 12 now for Ponder. Good protection. He's going to find Mark Harrison cutting across the middle. Rookie with his second catch, making it 3rd and short. Ponder's going to hand the ball off to Adrian Peterson, and he is just going to get the first down. And we have an injured Saint on the play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Ponder over the middle. Noel Devine using the speed to get yards after the catch. And another first down for Minnesota, as they now have 2nd and goal to go from the 12-yard line. Ponder, nobody open. He's going to step up. Flag on the play. He's tackled at about the 2, but holding on the offense is going to back them up. It was on Steve Hutchinson, the veteran. They get 3rd and goal from the 6 now. Ponder over the middle. Kyle Rudolph for a touchdown, and Minnesota increases their lead to 10 points. We're late in the second quarter. Breeze trying to play some catch up here before the half. He's going to find Jimmy Graham for a first down, and then 2nd and 10. He's going to find Alexander Torres for a 9-yard gain, making it 3rd and short from the 27-yard line. Good protection. Breeze downfield, almost intercepted by Jamel Fleming. And so the Saints would kick a field goal. We go to the second half now, and Minnesota has the ball. A quick out to Kyle Rudolph, and then he breaks a tackle. A block by Plaxico Burress. And now look at Rudolph go down the sideline. Big gain to the 42-yard line. And then Ponder gives to Adrian Peterson. Big hole up the middle, and he's hit by Harper and then taken down at the 30-yard line. Already over 100 yards. Big game for Peterson so far. And then end zone. Devin Aromashadu. Haven't said his name much this season. He's been buried on the depth chart under guys like Mark Harrison and Emmanuel Arsenault, but he's got an opportunity and he comes through with a touchdown. And then Ponder, he's going to scramble out of the pocket and throw across his body a little bit to Plaxico. Nice throw, nice first down, that's all that counts. Then 3rd and 6, Ponder looking end zone. He's got a man, Mark Harrison beat his man, and that's a touchdown for Minnesota. So 31-10, a 21-point lead. Minnesota's offense on fire. Mark Ingram now gets a carry. He's finally getting some rushing yards for the Saints. He only has 38 up until this point now. Increased rush defense, that's what we needed on defense. And now Breeze to pass on 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Excellent protection, and then he's going to go downfield. His man coming back for the ball, that's Marcus Colston with his 2nd catch on the day. Jamel Fleming doing a good job of locking him up for the most part. And then 3rd and 9, Robert Meacham makes the catch. He's going to get a first down, tackled by Vontez Burfict. Now it's a goal-to-go situation. 3rd down, Breeze under pressure. He's hit as he throws by Jared Allen, and so 4th down and goal. They're going to go for it. We're in the 4th quarter. Breeze back to pass and looking end zone in the middle of a million people, and that's going to fall incomplete. So Minnesota takes over. But the Vikings would quickly go 3 and out, and then Chris Cluey punting from his own end zone. It'll be fielded by Alexander Torres at the 41-yard line. He's hit by Claiborne and goes over him, and then he breaks another tackle, and he's finally taken out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So a great return from Torres, and now 3rd and 8. Breeze back to pass under pressure, and he's hit by Remy Ayadel, and that causes a 4th down and 8. And Breeze back to pass, hit as he throws, and he's going to find Torres. Greenway tackles him after he makes his 4th catch and gets a first down. So 2nd and 10 now. Breeze hands off to Mark Ingram. He's got some room on the right side. Tyrell Johnson trying to rip it out. He is unable to. Touchdown Ingram, and Hussein Abdullah was injured on the play, and so Jansen Jackson will replace him at safety. We'll see how long his injury is for going forward. And then the kickoff goes to Lorenzo Booker. A spin, a broken tackle. And Lorenzo is up the right sideline, gets around the kicker, and Booker is going to be off to the races. Touchdown, Minnesota. Booker takes it to the house, and they get back their 3-score lead. So Drew Brees and the Saints, though, they're not giving up, still playing out of the shotgun. Brees, he's going to go and throw it as far as he can for Lance Moore, and that is going to be complete. But it is likely too little, too late. Breeze 1st and 10 from the 35, dodging the pressure, but then he is sacked and fumbled the play. It's picked up by Tyrell Johnson. And also, I forgot to mention, I put in my backups after that kickoff return for touchdown. No need for guys to get injured when we have a 3-score lead. Breeze has the ball later, and he's going to go deep, and that's intercepted. The first career interception for the rookie, Jansen Jackson, and that'll give us back the ball. And Tim Tebow on offense now, 2nd and 6, and Tebow scrambling to his right and throws it oddly to Devin Aromashadu, and that's going to be a complete pass to the 47-yard line, and then 2nd and 4. Tebow goes over the middle for Kobe Hamilton, one of our other rookie receivers, and that's another reception for a first down. We're in Saints territory, and then 2nd and 8. Handoff Gerhard, he's got some room. Harper getting chased. He stopped Adrian Peterson earlier in the game, but he cannot stop Toby Gerhart. He gets into the end zone, and that is pretty much the dagger in this one. Ponder with 4 touchdown passes, 275 yards. Good game passing, and that was a huge win for us. We are now back to 500, 3-3. Hopefully the Super Bowl hangover is over. We'll find out going forward in our next games. Adrian Peterson, 157 rushing yards, and Mark Ingram held to 55. So good job run defense. Jimmy Graham and Kyle Rudolph leading in receiving. Mark Harrison and Plaxico Burress also had big touchdown catches in this game. On defense, Tyrell Johnson continues to get a lot of tackles in our games. Everson Griffin had a sack, Antoine Barnes. And then on defense, we had 2 interceptions by 2 of our safeties. And now looking at the standings, we are 3-3, tied with the Lions. Obviously, they own the tiebreaker, but we have a big game against Baltimore next week, and so we have to be ready for that one. Looking at the NFC South, the Atlanta Falcons are on top. In the East, the Eagles are on top. The Seattle Seahawks lead the NFC West, and the Cardinals are 5-2, giving chase. AFC North, the Ravens and Steelers are on top. The Tennessee Titans lead the AFC South. In the AFC East, the Buffalo Bills and Dolphins are tied for this top place. And then in the West, the Chargers are 5-2. And then your players of the week are Rashard Mendenhall and Tramon Williams. But your NFC Offensive Player of the Week, Christian Ponder. Big day passing for him, good numbers. And we're without Hussein Abdullah for 2 weeks, so Jansen Jackson will replace him. And we go against the Baltimore Ravens next week in a huge matchup. But until then, a couple more games for you guys to watch. I have on top the Vikings playing against the Cowboys, the previous episode in this series. And on the bottom, we have the one before that, which was our first game against the Detroit Lions. So you guys can check out those videos. And also check out my NFL Blitz stuff. I have been doing an Elite League series. It's like Ultimate Team for NFL Blitz, and it's a lot of fun to play. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.